Time for yet another live stream. All messages are on. Beautiful. Let's get this set up. We will be doing Shut the Box today. And Ethan being rather surreptitious and getting the old dad joke out. Excellent. Well, that's not level, is it? Let's try and make sure we've got everything level. There we go. Excellent. We'll probably need to go that way a little bit. There we go. I'll get the chat on quickly. Well, I thought I charged this up. Did I not? Well, that's not good. I thought I charged it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that can be all sorted out. Silly thing has turned itself off. We're with you momentarily. God, that is not set up properly at all. I don't know what I've done here, honestly. That is more correct, I think. There we go. Oh, it's been a lazy day though. I'll say that much. Now that is so not right, is it? God. We'll get things right at some point. That's surely got to be right. I don't know. We'll see once we get this thing on. Yeah, I'll check in with the chat soon. I'm not sure who is and isn't in, but yeah, it's been a real lazy one today. Just obviously Ethan's just still under the weather, but you're improving, aren't you, my fella?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a good day, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been really productive, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Learning how to race better on Mario Kart. Very important stuff.
Wait, that was kind of funny. You're like, very important stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Very.
Well, this thing's being a real pain. It's taking forever to turn on.
Mine takes quite a while to turn on. It's quite annoying.
Yeah.
I find it annoying when
my main one, the one we're filming on, is much better.
How long does it take?
Not anywhere. It'd be on already, and I'd be using apps by now.
My one takes about. If I get it right, it's about.
Oh wait, I know what's happened. It isn't the power went off. It's done an update. Typical. So it's doing an update now. It's optimizing apps. How annoying. Oh dear.
You have to update it. It's got 100%.
Yeah, it's going through. There you go. It's just finished.
No.
There you go. Yeah. Fast charging 15%. Full in a while. That'll be all right. Just slide that up. Get things started. I'm gonna take that off that for a second. Chit chat with everybody, and then. God, it's still start. That's unbelievable how long that's taken. Who else has got a phone that takes that long to do its restart and set up? That's annoying. That is a frustration. There you go. It's done at least. There we go. All right. Hopefully it'll hook up to the internet. There goes a die already. He's lost one.
No, my
Me die. He says. Right. Oh, I've just sorted this out and you've gone immediately to banging it.
Bang it on me.
Yeah, you got to watch where you're putting your knees and where you're leaning and all that. You just kind of like go, and try to move things all the time. He's like a bull in the china shop.
Boom, boom.
The Beefy the Bull.
Everyone's probably going, Molly. Let's see if we've got anyone in.
Oh, we've got 10 people in. Right. Let's see who's in the chat though.
We've got to say sorry to them.
Yeah, sorry it took so long. Let me get all the chat on. Do the chat settings. Chat settings, all messages. And then I can go in and have a little look. So we have
You sure you changed that?
yes, we have Ellie in and we have Sienna. Saying hello, you handsome too. I think she's seeing double. She must be seeing two of you. Oh no, here we go. It's done this. Oh, it's been giving me nonsense. Go away. Right. Sienna's asking how you're feeling. I think we've answered that. Don't. Let's not start with the naughty boys and all that. Right. Sue saying, oh hi Sue. Saying hi Molly and Ethan. Hope you're both well. Hope Ethan's feeling better today. Yeah, he's feeling a bit better. We have all the lovely ladies in straight away again. Yeah, I saw your email, Gracie. I did respond. I don't know if you saw. I just need a bit of chance to think about how to deal with it all. But we'll get it sorted for sure. We'll get something doing. I haven't actually talked to Ethan yet because he's been so busy on his on the Switch playing Mario Kart.
With you?
And Ellie's saying I'm not bad. Wasn't good earlier, but getting better. I assume that's about your knee. I hope you're not in any pain now. Well, we've got some modded chat. All right, me being naughty. Oh, mental health. Well, glad you're feeling a bit better at least. Anyway, Ellie. And it's Marina. Hi, Marina. Great to see you again. That's one more lovely lady in the chat. Going through quickly. You guys talking amongst yourselves, which is nice because I wasn't part of the chat. That's fair enough. And so we've got Sunday Muffin saying, "Have you done your dad joke of the day?"
No, it's here.
We have not, but we will do that soon. Someone's in for the joke.
Yeah, it's me. And him.
Even just boot the table and shut him up. Yeah. Don't tempt him.
What they mean by boot the
Right.
table?
Eddie's saying, Ethan, we got sick of waiting for your dad. Yeah, they did. We already got somebody mentioning Epstein. Well done. Well done in the chat. Getting it done.
He's Epstein.
It's just a bad person who people seem to think that I look like for whatever reason. I don't understand it.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. Just trying to get down to the bottom of this chat. Wow, there's a lot of chat. Am I just rolling behind the chat? Yeah, I think I am. I'm just going to try to scroll down to the bottom. Right, and I hate Rose is back in saying, I wanted to talk to you. I'm thinking of you in the day. Are you talking to me or somebody else there? And Ellie's saying, I did my nails today. Oh, what did you do with your nails? You mean like you sort of manicured them, or you put some fake ones on?
What do you mean by manicured?
Manicured, it's like where you kind of like you cut them and file them to the sort of right nice shape, and then you might sort of maybe put some nail polish on or something to protect them, a little serum or something, and they'll do the cuticles, like push them back and make everything look pretty and nice.
Nice.
No, you says I hate Rose. Cool, I guess. What were you thinking? How annoying I am. Right.
Probably how bad the dad jokes are.
Yeah, probably. Ah, dearie me. So Eddie says I've done fake nails. Okay. What kind did you go with? What colour? Like are we talking like French tip, or are we talking something else? We've got XIX338 in saying you don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. That is absolute truth there. Yeah, that's for sure. Just like how you don't need a cable for bungee jumping.
Well, somebody bungee jumping without a cable. He's just skydiving. think you're talking about it.
Well, exactly, yeah.
What
Dear.
bungee jump about?
So you're saying I did my nails today too, Ellie. What colour did you? There you go. So we all want to know.
And you
I
can
got-
skydive without parachute if there's a net beneath.
Yeah, there was one guy who skydived without a parachute, got away, like literally planned and all that, and he went up for not a second attempt without the parachute, but I bet he's been up there for a normal one since. Sunday Muffin saying, "I wish you were Dad." Is that? I think that maybe got short and you meant I wish you were my dad, but that's cool. I appreciate that. That's a really nice compliment, actually.
Nice.
That's probably one of the nicest things anyone could say in the chat. That really is. I think that's like, you know,
Yeah.
for me at least. Sue says, always feel better with nice nails. Yeah, I think there's little things we each have, isn't there, that make you feel like good about yourself. For me, it's like I get a real buzz out of just getting something productive done. That always makes me feel really good and gives me a little buzz inside.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah, I got that Sunday muffin that you were. Yeah, and like I say, that is like the biggest compliment I think anyone could ever give me. Is that's brilliant. So I really appreciate that. Greetings, male human says MIBT. What is that, like Men in Black tweed? I don't know. That's literally what came to mind. I don't know.
What is it?
MIBT. And I don't know why, but it's just MIB is Men in Black, and it's just and tweed is like sort of like a type of clothing, like some Men in Black tweed. I don't know. It's just what came to mind. So what did Eddie say? To be honest, I don't know why it's in it. Well, what's this? Purple and pink. Very cool. What are we talking, like some patterns, or is that like sort of like some sort? Because these fake ones come with all the nice patterns these days. Gracie asking, what's going on with the stars and you and captions of life? What on earth? I assume she's talking to somebody else. She's saying, I suppose that's the good thing about experiment force ones. If you don't like them, you can just try new. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, so I'm heading to bed now. Night, Eddie. Thanks for popping in. Sorry, this was a late one. But yeah, have fun at school tomorrow, and we'll see you after, I guess. Men in Black teen. No. So, MIBT, do you want to tell us what the MIBT stands for? Or did I guess correctly? That would be weird if it was.
Did they find it funny?
I know they're giving it the crime, which I think is maybe because it was so funny. I hope that is anyway.
MIBT.
What game are you guys playing? So we're going to play Shut the Box, but we're not going to try and shut the box. As you see, we set it up. One tries to shut while the other one tries to open. And the only person to win this game so far, I bet you can guess who it is.
Me?
No. It was me.
What do you mean no?
I think when he said male humans, it's because he could see the two male humans here. Oh, it's an acronym for your full name. Do you want to give us your first name? I guess it begins with M. So
Maybe he's in
maybe
first name's
maybe
Men.
it's Mark or Martin.
Or maybe
Whatever
it's
M
Men.
names can I think of? Matthew. Yeah. What other M names can I think of?
Oh my god.
Mitchell. Yeah.
Did you say Michael?
I haven't said Michael yet. Yeah, Michael and variations
Matt.
thereof. Mick and Mike and Matt would be short for Matthew. Yeah. What I wonder if oh, hey, Kat's in. Hi, Kat. Good to see you. Yeah, school can be fun, and at least you can see some friends there, really. The title of the stream at Camping Walls. Okay. Oh, this is well. We're playing Shut the Box, and I thought it'd be funny, Gracie, to put in the title of the stream, "Shut the" and then starts because obviously it could be "Shut the F and then U words" or something like that. But it was for box. The B is for Ben and T for Thayer. Ben Thayer. Okay, cool. So we'll call you Ben. Ben it is.
What's going on?
Nice to have you in there, Ben. Can I ask where you're from? We're in the UK. We're in a little county called Bedfordshire. Oh, Noah's in. Hi, Noah. Your uncle Noah's in.
Hi.
Oh, what's going on? Why's the chat disappeared? There we go. So, I hate Rose might have said something. She said, well, wait, I'm not even sure if I hate Rose but they said, I don't know who, like, the joke about Skyrim is funny, and then I don't think you said anything else, did you? Sorry if I missed anything. I hate Rose. We really do need a better name from you so I can call you something. I hate saying that name.
If someone came
It's
in
because it's
called
got
Rose,
oh Wales. So Ben's from Wales. We're gonna be well. I'm gonna be heading to Wales at the end of March with my friend Lucas. We're gonna do a little bit of a trip. I need to see if Noah wants to come on that. I don't know if you're around on the last weekend of March, Noah. We're going to do it from. I think we're doing it from the Friday to the Sunday. So we're heading off early Friday. I'm going to drop this lad back with his mum a bit early, I think, and then we're going to head off and go to Wales for the weekend, do a little bit of hiking and stuff like that. Oh, that's right, Peter. I forgot about that. I do apologise, Peter. You had told me before. This is my bad memory for names. I do apologise.
who's Peter?
The I Hate Rose handle is Peter. I remember now.
Oh.
And Cat saying Molly. I think I must have missed Cat's thing. Sorry, Cat. I will scroll back quickly and see if I can find what you said. Oh, did you get modded? Wait, no. Ben just putting something up in there, got modded. That's fine. What did Cat say? Hi. Yeah, I said hi, and I think that's all you said, isn't it? You just said hi and then Molly. I did say hi, Cat. How are you doing, Cat? I hope you're well.
Molly. Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on. And we've got Rock Fan in saying, good job on live streams and raising your two sons. Thank you, Rock Fan. Is Marina heading off? Getting tired. Just wanted to say hi before sleep. Night. Bye, Marina. Lovely to see you. Sorry we couldn't have more of a chat. It has got busy really quick. We've got loads of people.
Didn't you say you could do something last time they came in?
Well, I do need to. I think I owe Marina a bit of a tour of the van. I think you might have asked about that on the first time in, and we will get around to that. I'm hoping to get done a little bit earlier, and get online a bit earlier, and we'll have a bit of time, maybe a little bit of a quieter time early on, where some of you who are interested can get another tour in. All right, let's crack on then. Which are you going to be, odds or evens? Remember, even goes first.
Always.
Okay, so even.
Well, should I go first? Then gives you a chance. So I get an odd ones out.
No, even goes first because they've got the 12 and they've got all the evens. So
well, if
it's
you get an
harder.
odd, what happens, Dad?
Well, then I don't get to close anything. That's the point. That's why I get the advantage of going first. So 5. There you go. So then you get to go. So it's just a thing. So there you go. 7.
No matter what I rolled, I could play.
10. Boosh straight away.
If I get.
Or trying not to hit it now. What we're playing? We're playing shut the box. So he's trying to open the box and I'm trying to shut the box. 9. We'll go for an 8 and a 1. So as you can see, we take turns, and you can. See, he can't go because 5. He can't make 5 from the numbers in the box. So I'll go with 5. He's opening the 8.
Yeah. 8.
8 straight back closed.
Dad.
Oh, what's this? So we go. Peter's saying, I know stupid, but it's from ex-girlfriend. I know, I totally get that. It's not stupid. I just don't like saying a full thing like I hate Rose, and I couldn't call you hate, and I figured it wasn't Rose, and I thought if I call you Rose, that could be really bad. 10. We'll go for 8 and 2. And use. What's Marina saying? Oh, maybe I can wait. I'm so curious about your nickname. Are you what? The Molly, you mean?
Okay, that was what they asked yesterday.
Oh, you want to know about my
That's
nickname?
what they asked yesterday.
Oh, you want to know about my nickname? Yes. I mean, I think Peter probably knows he can change his password, not password, his handle. So 12, yes. And it's probably just a choice not to bother for whatever reason, and I can respect that. 9, that's going down. So anyway, so Marina, for you, my nickname is from the day I was born. My mum called me Mr. Mole. It was like I came out, and I think if you've ever seen, oh no, he's got the 12.
He's got the 12. 12 in a row.
He's cheating just because I'm talking to you guys. I swear, he's like, Oh, 8. I can't even go. Yeah, he's got an advantage now.
Yeah, no,
He's
what?
got a big advantage now.
What is this?
9. It's closing again.
I'm just getting.
And yeah, so from the day I was born, and it was like I came out looking like a little like mole, all kind of shriveled up and whatnot. And she called me a little mole. I can't go. Well, actually, it was not little mole. It was Mr. Mole. So I was Mr. Mole when I was born, and it was like a name that started stuck around, and then all my family ended up calling me Mole, and so Mole it was for years until eventually,
10.
when I
You got 10.
when I got with his mum, nearly 2 decades ago, her family, like she picked up on the mole and called me Moley. Her family started to join in because, like, her dad liked the joke of it, but also
8.
there's only one way to make 8, isn't there? Oh no, there's a couple of ways, but I'm going to do that way. And yeah, her brother's called Alan as well, spelt differently, but sounds the same, so it would have been confusing. So yeah, Molly stuck around, and being that my whole family started calling me that, and yeah, basically it just kind of stuck, and it was easier to introduce me.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
12. It was easier to introduce me as Molly, and that's how it's come about. So the more familiar people in my life call me Mole. All my friends call me Molly, and all those who know me. Oh, not the 1. 5 for you. And yeah, that's how it's about. So since I was born, basically the day of, Marina. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, very cute, I guess. And Real Digital, welcome back. How are you doing, my man? Yeah, we well, assume man. Sorry, assuming things there. I always assume, but I'm terrible for that. But anyway, yeah, we do home.
Yeah.
This man here is homeschooled for sure. His brother was until tomorrow. Tomorrow he's going back for his first day of like proper school. We've got Larry Thompson saying they call my dad the Mole because he can dig a 6-foot hole in a couple of hours. That's like my dad. My dad can dig a hole like basically any size you want, but it's always amazing to me that he can go really small, like the size of the shovel and no bigger, and he can go directly down, and he'll have it neat as anything, and he'll go 6 foot deep with that thing and not even struggle, and he'll do it quick as well. Or you know, big hole he'll dig out as well. Holy moly, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Get
10.
out, Dad.
No, I was just going to say I was getting an advantage of the 10. He gets the 12. There's been so many 12s come out. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, boy.
Something's going on.
Yeah, boy.
5. I can't go. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Dad, stop.
What?
The die was like that and like that.
Oh, we take the both then. You have to retake both. 10.
Yeah, thank you for letting
Yeah.
me retake them.
So hold on. So you're doing the thing where you're pushing down on the sofa just right next to the leg again. So we got Christopher saying hi. Hi, Christopher. And then Larry saying proper graft. I'm too tall. I'm 6'6". I'll snap in half. Do you enjoy it, Mark, or do you prefer school? Hold on. Who are you talking to? Real? We've got 9 there. And I can't go again. Wow. 5.
What was that?
It was a 5, wasn't it?
It was a 4 and a 2.
Oh, I thought it was a 4 and a 1. Okay.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. 6 will do. 4 for me. What's up, Shabby? Says Seamus.
If you just said that, I'd have known who it is.
Sin says I could wear my 6-inch heels and you'd still be taller. Yeah. Okay. Talk to you later, my friend. You too busy with your son and son. You can stick around, Peter. If I've missed something, I do apologise. Let me have a little look.
7.
What do you think about Catchall fans? What's Catchall? I don't even know what that is, Peter. Yeah, sorry, Peter. It's not that. It's not doing this that takes my time.
Oh,
so
Dad,
much
you
as.
got a 7.
Did I get a 7?
Yeah, you just rolled a 7.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the amount of chat sometimes. I just miss. Because it's a bit like buses. I'll be sitting there waiting for it to move and it doesn't move, and I'll do something. I'll look back and like 6 messages have come along, and I can only see the last 4. Must have misheard you. Sorry. Talking to the little man. Oh, his name's Ethan. And I think Real was asking you then, Ethan. Do you enjoy it or do you prefer school?
I don't really remember what school was like.
There you go.
Yeah.
He came out of school quite young, to be fair. Basically, last time he went to school was pre-COVID. 7. I can't go. And Larry's saying, "Yeah, I hate it. I get on the underground and look a little like a little hunchback because the carriage is too small." Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess you're always ducking and diving, weaving and bobbing, trying to avoid the trying to avoid the low doorways and door frames. Yeah. Seamus with the shout out for Dixie wrecked. Even like that though, the wrecked part sounds like I've wrecked something. Or Mr. Oxlong there, yeah. 11. There we go.
Yeah, Dad.
Michael Oxlong.
Yeah.
Oh, you little.
Straight away.
You little Michael.
I thought of it.
I got 3. Philip McCracken. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the name Phil McCracken?
Yeah, that's what he's putting here, and I said, yeah, Philip McCracken. Real saying, talking to Sin, I see. Harry Bowles. Yeah, that's a good one.
I've seen that.
That's a good one.
I've actually seen that one in Minecraft before.
Yeah.
Videos.
Yeah, Wayne Kerr.
Bowles.
Seamus, we've had all these ones before. Coming up with some new ones. Oh, Sienna with the Anita Harddick. Yeah, that's. I was talking about the Artificial Idiots. Oh, I'm trying to remember her name now. What is her name? There's one of the ones, and it's a brilliant name. Wait, what is her name now? Ah, it's right into my tongue. They do so many good ones on there, though. Ones I haven't seen before. Do your kids have nicknames? Well, I call Ethan Beefy. He's been beefy since he was very little. That comes from the TV shows Millie Molly, and also from his brother. So when they were both very little, Henry went through a stage of adding like weird noise, like usually a B, on the front of words. So who rolled that?
Me.
And one day he just started calling him Beefin instead of Ethan. And I said, oh, he's a bit beefy, actually. A bit like Beefy the Bull from Millie Molly, because he has always been very muscular. Like, he's always had real powerful muscles. You know, you wouldn't mess with him even when he was like 6 months old. He would have had you. And that's the only way to make 9. And Michael Hunt, yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, Michael Hawk as well. Mike Hawk. That Mike Hawk, he likes a good kiss, doesn't he? So anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah. And so the kind of name stuck a little bit because I always thought he's my little beefy fella.
What can we do here, Dad? I've got 12. Look.
Yeah, you've wasted a 12 here basically, but you've got a few options.
I can do 8 and a 4.
That's right, yeah.
I could do a 2, 5 and no. I could do 2, 4 and 6.
That's right, yeah.
Actually.
You guys with these names. Pat McGroin. That's quite good. Pat McGroin. That is. I've not heard that one. That's really good. Real. That is bang on. Oh my lord.
Yeah, Pat McGroin. Oh my god. Yes. Let's come up with some more. But there's stuff like sit up and sit down and like. Well.
I tell you, you could add to that, Seamus. Seamus has said on there, Phil Mia's. So if you got Mia, and it's like you could say, I don't know, something along the lines of some kind of bird. So Phil Mia's.
What are you doing? You just rolled a 10.
Did I?
What are you doing?
All right. A 10 would be 9 and 1. So
Capricorn.
Justin Harass. Yeah. That's a bit obvious, that one. Oh dear. I quite like the ones they do where they do it like at a coffee shop, where they try to make it so it's not obvious, and you're just trying to phonetically sound it out because you don't really know how to pronounce it, and like in your confusion of trying to pronounce it, you don't realize that you're saying something really like obnoxious. 8. We have gone down the rabbit hole a little bit here, though. I hope I haven't missed anyone's actual like serious comments and stuff. I do apologise if I have. The chat is flying a little bit, although we've now got a little lull, so that's good. Get a chance to focus on rolling a 12 here because I really need a 12.
Focus.
Yeah.
Snake eyes.
Come on for the
No,
12.
you need the opposite
3.
snake eyes. 4, 9.
It's not good. Come on.
Close.
7.
Big number.
Peter saying, sorry for my capital letters, but ask 6 times, maybe talk later about it. Woodstove fans. Hey, what? I saw you say Woodstove. Sorry, in English is, I think, Woodstove fan. I don't know what you keep saying about Woodstove fan. If it's not a full sentence, so I thought you were just saying you were a Woodstove fan. I didn't think you needed to. Is there a question in there, Peter? 6. I can't make a 6. That's ridiculous. You got to re-roll them both.
I don't care.
If you roll a 12. There you go. You got an 11. That's perfect for you. Let me do the one properly.
Oh my god.
And a 3.
Oh my god.
I Wilma Fingerdo. And that is exactly what. That is insane. Wilma Fingerdo. That is good. That is really good.
Oh
That is class.
my finger do. Oh my god.
Real saying, seen a video about Woodstock fans. Absolutely brilliant little devices. Woodstock. Oh yeah, like the ones that are powered by their own the heat. Yeah, they're not as good as you might think. I think it's one of those things where you're better off just having a powered fan, like high up in the like above them in the ceiling, pointing downwards. That's what I have, because it's a very low amount of wattage, doesn't take a lot of power. It's your go, I think, isn't it? I just want to know.
Yeah, we didn't play.
I did. I thought I did an 8 and a 1.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the 9 again if you want me to.
3? No.
Yeah, Woodstock is the festival, that's right. What's this? They're under the stairs in Harry's house. What on earth?
What?
5. I mean, I'm what you call a wood stove fan. I'm a big fan of a good wood stove. Oh, I can't do that one. It's going to be 7 and 2. Thought I had the 1 still. Eight. That's good for me. Peter's saying, you are so driven about your stoves. That's why I ask. So yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good fire. I've got a fan like that at my allotment because down there I don't have, well, I have power now, but I didn't originally, and that fan was actually in my old house. Just because I didn't have a power point nearby, and I kind of like thought stove fan, give it a try. They do a little bit of work, but you see some people who are serious, got a serious stove with a lot of heat, they'll have 2 or 3 fans on the top trying to blow it all out. I'm like, at that point, honestly, just get a decent fan and put it next to it. Like, you don't have to worry that much. I mean, I think if you're looking to actually efficiently do something and you don't want to use like power from the house, the best thing would actually be to have a fan with either a built-in battery or potentially have yourself a little kind of battery bank or something that is plugged into, which also gets charged from a solar panel that you could just bung on the wall outside. And for the sake of having a few cables that you could probably hide, you could have a fully solar powered little setup, which even in the winter would be enough power to essentially power a fan of a decent actual amount of push to really circulate the air. And the thing is, you kind of want to blow the air from up high down low. That's kind of what you're looking for. Those fans kind of push it a little downwards, but very barely, and they're mostly just horizontal movement, trying to push it out. But the issue with stoves I often find is they're not they're not heating anything below their level. So like the floor can stay cold and down where your feet are. When I've got my fan circulating, the whole thing gets warm. And my hot water system, where I actually heat water from it and push that around to radiators, that's jobs are good. And
Dad.
they do that kind of thing a lot in canal boats, because canal boats are long and thin, and that's why I've got the. Come on, let go then.
It is 11.
Yeah, don't do that again though. Yeah, just give them to me. Yeah?
9.
Remember, we want to try to keep hand contact to a minimum, because even though I'm playing this game, I don't want to get you a cold from you. I've got to redo. Hand, please. Let the people see the board too. If you put one of those fans on top of a bucket of ice, will it spin backwards? I'm not sure, actually. I think it would, but I'm not sure. I think because they work on little Peltier modules, and I can't remember if Peltier modules work both ways. 12.
No.
Yes, solid. Larry's saying, I got a black cab the other day. Said to got in a black cab, sorry, the other day, and said to the driver, I'm getting old. He said, "Oh boy, you went. Oh boy, you went old when you're. Oh boy, you went. You went old. What? When your bollocks is in the toilet water, that's when you're old. Okay, I mean, I get the point. Yeah, probably it would spin backwards. I have a feeling that it would. Oh, actually, I'm going to give you the 6 and the 2. I have a feeling that it would spin backwards. I think Peltier modules working backwards. They normally just have a hot and cold side, because there's one side that is made out of heat-resistant materials, and you're normally heating one up. But I think, and I could be wrong here, but I think a Peltier module would work backwards.
No.
And Real seems to think so as well. I used to have some. I tried to make a like a generator, like from some. They're not called Peltier modules when you go for the high temperature ones, and they're specifically for generating power, because Peltier is actually for the cooling effect. So you're supposed to put power through them and they cool. It's the other one that I'm thinking of that you actually use. Is it my roll?
Yep.
8s. But whatever it is, anyway, the modules. I got some that were designed for very high temperatures, tried to basically put it on the back of the stove and actually bolted it into it and tried to kind of produce and generate some power. I couldn't really get a lot out of it though. And the issue is it's trying to feed all the power through into that. I think if I did a new one with like hot water pot, with like where I put hot water through like maybe like a block, and then cold water through another one, and kind of like, I feel like it's potentially possible, but basically it's a limit of the fact that the modules are only like about 5% efficient. So even if you manage somehow to put 500 watts through these things, which is a big ask, but let's say you could, if you could get 500 watts through of the power, because I think my stove is probably putting out usually about 1 to 1.5 thousand watts, so 1 to 1.5 kilowatts. If I could somehow get like half a kilowatt or 500 watts of that power going through these modules, I would still only see about 25 watts of power getting produced, which is not really a lot. I'd need double that, so I'd need to be getting 1,000 watts out of the stove, and I'll be honest, the fuel cost in that is just ridiculous, so it doesn't really make sense. But I wanted to give it a go, and I was trying to give it a try and see what I could do with it. But yeah, it wasn't any good.
You got 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's you got 5 a moment ago.
Oh, I did. Sorry, you got a 10.
No.
I got a 3.
I'm gonna try out.
So it is basically easier just to have, like, I could do the same amount of power just by putting a half decent, like maybe like 100 watt solar panel outside would probably produce about the same amount of power in a day. It's not really even on a cloudy day sort of thing. You get like
11.
I think it's called a CIGS, a CIGS. They're like really good for low power.
Can I not make 11?
You cannot make 11. Ah, sucker.
No.
I can do a 7 though. We'll do that. Sienna's saying, I always wondered about charging for electricity. Is it mostly solar or through the engine? Do you need to refuel quite often? Well, it's mostly through solar, but in the winter when there's not a lot of sun, I do have to charge through the engine. I can do that when I'm driving, and then it doesn't really add like a lot to the fuel cost. It's enough that it's small enough that I don't notice it. If I need to do a long charge, idling doesn't take as much as you might think. So, and I can pull somewhere. I mean, I usually pull about a kilowatt off the thing. So for every hour I'm running it, I get a kilowatt hour. But I can crank that up to about 1.4 kilowatts if I'm driving. The issue is if I'm idling, the alternator doesn't produce that much power. But I am thinking about getting a more powerful alternator for the van for next off season, so that I can charge my batteries a bit faster. And I reckon I could boost up quite a bit and probably be banging in at least 1.5, but quite possibly up to about 1.8 kilowatts, so 1800 watts of power, which would almost double the speed I could charge. It'd be brilliant. 6. There we go. Peter saying I live in a cabin. Today I was freezing. I wake up at 8 degrees, needed to wait for 4 hours for 20 degrees. Wood is really dry and decent stove. Nordica cabin is insulated. How big's the cabin and how big is your stove? Because that seems crazy. That's like, I mean, to be fair, if I woke up and it was 8 degrees in here, which would be very rare, it would have to be, I'd have had to leave the stove off all night, because I assume you leave the stove on when you go to bed, just ticking over, and you put like a few logs in just for the overnight. Mine will be out in the morning if I'm using wood, generally speaking. But I can, if I kind of build up some ash in there and get it just right, and have some decent embers built up, I can get it to last quite a long time and have a very low tick over. It doesn't need to produce a lot of heat to keep it relatively warm in here, unless it gets super cold. Like if it's like -4 or 5 outside, then the stove needs to be cranked pretty well, and I go through a lot of fuel to keep things warm. Window sills, says Real. Yeah, that's a good call. That could be a thing. That could be a thing, Real. Did you blokes eat beans this morning? No, but we ate them yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah,
got some guffs coming. Yeah, got some guffs coming out. We had beans on toast last night. Well,
was that 4 tenors in a row from each of us?
I think so. Yeah.
Finally, not.
And do certain things drain more than others? For example, do you use the microwave less? I try to avoid using the microwave. Like today, we had some things to warm up. Like he had some soup and some sausage rolls, easy enough to warm up on the top of the stove.
Yeah,
so
they warmed up pretty quickly.
They were pretty quick, and they were nice, weren't they?
They were really good.
I mean, I didn't have them, but they looked really good, and they were good. Whereas I had a really cheap meal. I had a microwave meal, so that went in a microwave. But yeah, basically, I try to avoid the microwave in the winter when it's not absolutely necessary. Whereas in the summer, I'm I've got a electric immersion heater in my Nautic boiler, which I just use the hell out of, because I have in the summer I have so much spare power. Oh no, no, cheater, rolling 12s when I'm not looking, not liking this at all. But it's not a big deal, because you're not running it for a long time. The microwave. It's not normally taking a huge amount of power. Although it's a high wattage, it's for a short period of time. Have you rolled, or is it?
I rolled
7? I can't go. 12 again. Oh no, he's got bigger. He's close to getting a win here. I've got to get big numbers. That's good for me. Mine are bigger than yours. What was I saying? I've got to redo. 4 or 5. 7 for you. 11. Yes,
If
we needed that.
now, if I get no.
4 for you. 9 for me. Great. There we go.
Oh, you're back in the game.
Yeah, back in the game. 10. 4. Where was I? Too many M's going on. We were talking about Ethan. I think you've been asked this, but I missed the answer, so I do apologise for the repetition. But has this kind of lifestyle inspired you? Do you see yourself following your dad's footsteps? I think Sien's asking if you think about doing van life, but you can answer again.
No.
That's it. That's what he said last time. He's not sure. He's too young to be thinking about that. Peter says cabin is 56 square meters. I guess it broke down on Sunday. Well, let's have a 56 square meters. So my van is about 4.5 by 2. So my van is about 9 square meters. So you've got a fair bit more than me, about 6 times the amount, a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, how big's your stove? Is you got a big stove? Like, you've seen mine, so I assume yours is probably double the size of mine, I would have thought. So you're saying a greasy and a quicker doesn't always mean better. What's that? Better on the stove top, sausage rolls in the microwave always go floppy. Yeah, that's the other thing. To be fair, they should have been done in the oven. To be fair, probably, but I think they had microwave. They had microwave and oven. I was like, I'm not sticking on the oven. No, I could have put them under the grill, but then that's quite fast and you probably get too crispy. So I thought I'll put them on the stove, and they came out feeling a little bit crispy, but not dried out. So the stove, I think, was actually perfect because you couldn't have them cold. They're the kind that you could just had cold. But is it my go?
Yeah, they were actually pretty crispy on the outside.
Yeah,
it was like,
but soft on the inside.
Yeah.
See, so I think they actually came out perfect. And then and what I did, I put them on the stove. I put this bowl of soup in the middle, and my bowls are made of borosilicate glass, so they can be put on the stove and like used as like and heated up. So you can put them in the oven, in the microwave, and like say on the stove, and they won't crack. So essentially that went on with the soup inside of it, so I didn't even have to use a saucepan. And then I put the sausage rolls directly on the stove either side of that, and then put a cooking tray, like a baking tray, over the top to just cover everything as like a lid, and then that kind of gets hot from the stove. So then they're kind of like almost like in an oven in effect. It's very, very good, even though it's like open sides. It does stay very warm in there. Went bang on. Very, very nice little technique. I can always show that off again on another stream, maybe. I was saying, good answer, Ethan. The world is yours, so always keep your options open. Exactly, real. You're bang on there. A Nordica Suprema. I'm not familiar with the names of stoves, to be fair, Peter. It's too big for here normally. Just put new chimney in. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you've been working on it a bit. It's mad though that it takes that long for you to get warm. I mean, the insulation can't be that good either if you're getting it down to that level of temperature. Like if you get it to 20 in the day, and then it's getting down to 8 degrees. Like, I assume you have it running throughout the day. So assuming that you go to bed and maybe 10 hours, and it's at like say 18, 20 degrees, and then 10 hours later you're getting up, and that's assuming the worst case scenario. I guess in 10 hours you get up and you find it's 8 degrees. The insulation can't be that good. Not unless it's basically minus 20 outside. But even then, you commensurate insulation. I think potentially it's not the stove so much as the insulation on the cabin, I have to say. One thing you could do is heat mass. So if you get some soapstone blocks and stuff like that, you could put them on or around your stove, and it's all about that nighttime burn. Like I have done coal in the past. Coal works very well, and you sort of bed that up properly. I used to have like a coal cage that would keep it tight so that it would build up the ash and it would still maintain a fire for like, I think the longest run I ever had with just about this much coal really in a coal cage. So, not a huge amount. I think the longest run I had on that was like about 18 hours of burn time. And that was enough still going that when I knocked all the ash out, I had enough embers to relight more coal without having to use any firelighters. I just put more coal on top. But admittedly, the last half of that, it's not really kicking out a lot of heat. But it does sound like maybe it's an issue with your insulation. Have I got a roll?
Yep.
6, 2 and a 4 of them. So saying, what did the big chimney say to the little chimney? You're too young to smoke. Yeah, I got you. I got that before I even read your bit. Dad joke isn't necessary now. Yeah, we should do the dad joke though. We should get onto that soon. 9. It's been a lovely chat so far. You guys have been fantastic this evening.
No.
I love talking to Peter and Real, and obviously Sienna. Always lovely in the chat. But you guys, Peter and Real, have really really got into this chat with the stove business and all that. It's really cool.
11. No.
I mean, thing is, the heat doesn't really go downwards, Peter. I mean, a nice insulated floor will help you a certain amount from, you know, too much sort of like feeling cold on your feet. But and if it's connected to the ground outside, so that it can conduct heat away, sure, it will do some bad stuff. So it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of insulation down there. But
Can I not go?
a 10, you can't go. You cannot go. No.
No.
Brutal. Wasted 10. Oh. Yeah, I definitely say check your roof, see what your insulation's like there, and walls, window sills, like airflow. Airflow is massive. So here's a thing about stoves. Obviously, they have a drawer, right? So hot air's escaping. That means they're sucking fresh air in. Okay. Where's that air coming from? If it's coming from the room, the reason why a stove is more efficient than a open fire is because an open fire allows too much of the warm air from the room to get sucked up the chimney and go outside. So some people will have it where they have a vent coming from the outside that feeds directly to the stove in order for the cool air from outside to go into the stove rather than the warm air from the building to get sucked in. But I'm assuming you're doing like a nighttime burn. I assume you kind of like fill it up before you go to bed. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, we've got an if you could go back in time question here. What's Sue been saying? Sue's saying, life should never be rushed. It should be appreciated and enjoyed as time goes by so fast. One day you're 30 and you blink and you are 50. Yes, it works like that. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes down. You wouldn't marry your first husband, you say, Sue. If you could go back, yeah. So, what's that? If you could go back in time, Sue, is there anything you would do differently? Sue says, there's so many experiences out there to enjoy, especially at your age, Sienna. Yeah, that's true. At the age I'm at now, there's certainly things I wish I could have changed, but I think they all help to form who you become. What was that?
5.
Yeah, you have to be careful what you think you'd change because you don't know what, like you are who you are for the experiences you've had. And I could go back and say, yeah, I wouldn't wasted X amount of like my heartache and tears on certain people. But then other things would. There's a give and take. It's a double-edged sword, basically, is what I'm saying. For every bit that you think that you would, for every bit of heartache or pain that you think you remove from your life, you might be removing something good as well. And to be fair, we learn from our negative experiences more than we do from the positive, generally speaking. There is stuff to be learned from both, but we generally find, as human beings, the negative experiences are the most powerful. But yeah, not marrying your first husband might have been a fair call, to be honest, Sue. Can't argue with that.
Well, they're not still anymore.
Well, obviously not, because that was her first. She's had at least 2 from the fact that she says these are her first. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had a husband, then you had a husband. But if you had a first husband, that means you had at least a second. Sen says, do you think with your first marriage, though, Sue, it allowed you to expect better and realise your worth for the second time around? Very wise, that. Very wise. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a double-edged sword. You lose that experience, and then you're like, would you appreciate the good without the bad? It's a very big thing. Can't have the highs without the lows. That's what they say, isn't it? 2. That's a terrible number. So he said, but it's made me more appreciative of my gorgeous husband. I have now been married 20 years and still going strong. And you still think he's got, that's brilliant, Sue. That is brilliant. That's what we want to hear, isn't it? Long-term, strong relationships, and you still find him gorgeous. I mean, that's how it should be. I bet he thinks you're the most beautiful thing he's ever seen as well. Oh, I thought it was going to be a 12. It's a 10.
That over.
I'm going to go with that.
Oi.
And I'm going to go with some more bean exhaust. There we go.
What?
Well, that's the thing, you see. Without the first husband, you don't get the children, you see. That's the other thing. You've got to be careful how things would go. Jack coming in saying, heck yeah, camping.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, back to you, Jack. Welcome into the chat. How are you doing?
Snake eyes.
Real saying, I would be kind to some people who are no longer here. That's when you learn the true value of people. Yeah, I think, like, in reality, I don't know that I'd go back and change huge amounts, but I do wish that some of the things that I now see for what they are that happened to me, I wish that I'd gained the understanding of it sooner. I think that's what I wish. I wish that I could have understood the things I understand now sooner. 11. What can I do with an 11? All them. 4.
You could have put an 8 and the 2 and the 1 down.
Yeah, but I don't want the 1 to go down. So, are you going to do something with your 4? You rolled a 4. 6. I can't go. Jack saying, hello, you guys ever tried hammock camping? It's so cozy, love it. Love when it sways gently, puts me to sleep like a baby. Do you know, I never have actually tried doing it as camping. I have been out with some guys who have done some hammock camping.
I've actually done it in Gwen's garden.
And yeah, he's done it. I've got to admit, I'm not keen of it being like a curved surface, but I have seen some that are deliberately built so you can make it straight. But the thing is, when I go camping, I'm usually doing a lot of hiking. I try to keep my gear as lightweight as possible. So, like, I'm like proper minimal with my stuff, generally speaking. And I've always found that hammocks aren't exactly the most lightweight thing. But obviously they're versatile because you don't need flat ground, which is kind of like a really useful thing. But you do need trees to put it in between, which is not a problem because I'm usually between trees. But, like, for instance, when I went across the country, I'd spent 8 days just hiking and walking. Is it my game?
Yep.
Sorry. 4. Yeah, when I did that, I just had I didn't even have a tent. I just had an emergency bivy bag, like a really lightweight Mylar thing that just made it so simple because I didn't have to. All I had to have is enough flat ground for me to lay on, and it didn't even have to be that flat. If it was a bit dipped or something, it wasn't the end of the world. As long as I wasn't on some bumpy, nasty ground, I was all right. 6. There you go.
No, 6.
Tents. I can tell you this much: a hammock would definitely take up more space than the bivy bag that I took. But yeah, I can see your point though. Hammocks can be very minimalist as well. What was that? 5?
5, yeah.
I can't go on a 5. Yeah, I think it's one of those things. It's just a personal preference between hammocks and tents, and I've definitely been out with a few guys who are well into the hammocks, and it is interesting. The guys who do hammocks wouldn't do tents, generally speaking, but then there's people like me who don't want to do a hammock. I don't understand.
I'd like to do a hammock.
We get very. It's like, I think hammocks are like Marmite somehow. 11. You either love it or you hate it. You know, it's basically people get very polarized between hammocks and tents. What bivy do you use? I got a Gore-Tex one, but it's so sweaty. So here's the thing: I have a bivy bag that my late friend Paul gave me. He's used that one for a bit of camping, and I've used that for some sort of like fair weather stuff, and it's decent enough. It's not Gore-Tex or anything, but it is quite breathable. The one that I did across the country was literally one of these kind of like Mylar, it was like a crisp packet essentially, just a giant crisp packet. So aluminized on the inside. It had a camo outer sort of bit, and obviously it's just this thin plastic basically sheet. So it's one of those things that starts off in a bag about yay wide and about that long. And I've got one up in the store actually because it came as a 2-pack. Cheap as anything. And after I used it the first time, I got it down to about this long and about that kind of wrapped, because they don't ever go back down the same size because there's all the air involved and stuff. But yeah, that did get some condensation in it, but it kept me so warm. And all my gear, like I have like a sleeping quilt rather than a sleeping bag, and that's all synthetic. And then my sleep mat has like that sort of thing where it has the foil to reflect back at you as well. So I had like double layer of foil underneath me for want of a better thing. I was so toasty in that thing. It was brilliant. And yeah, I found there was a little bit of condensation in it in the mornings, probably less than I would sometimes get in my tent, to be honest. And 11. No, I can't even use it. I really would love to have that 12. 9 for you.
But you didn't get it.
No, I didn't get it, did I?
Yeah.
7. I can't use the 7 either. Brutal. 2 in a row.
Boy. Snake Eyes next, Dad.
Yeah, the survival blanket type. That's right. But it's like it was like basically double. Like it was done, so it was like 2 layers and open on one end. So
Go on,
it's quite
Dad.
big.
Dad, put them down. Shall I do it?
What did I do?
Snake 6.
Go for it. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Since that's where I went wrong before, Sue. Going to bed in a bad mood. Things only fester. Oh, I see. You guys were. So what was Sue saying? Being respectful to each other's needs and always talking through any problems with best friends. Yeah, that's an important thing. I tell you what, Sue and Sienna, you two are very wise. With my new health journey, I'll have undies going spare soon if you need a hammock.
Who said that?
Sienna. Peter's in saying just feed my stove. Just feed my stove. Go toilet outside. This one's go toilet outside. Need to go sleep. Oh, you have to do the toilet outside. Can I ask Peter whereabouts do you live? I'm assuming you're in somewhere fairly north. I can't remember if you've told me or not, and I apologise if you have. But obviously, I talk to a lot of people here, and I get myself turned around sometimes about who's
Dad,
where.
you got a 6 a moment ago.
Okay. Good night, Peter. You take care, man. Thank you for being here. Always lovely having you. So I hope you come back soon. And Sienna's saying, did anyone make any New Year's resolutions? And if so, how are we doing 2 months in? Well, I know you're doing very well, Sienna.
But
I am.
Does she have one?
Yeah, like weight loss and stuff like that, and getting on with her journey. Yeah. In that respect, I think being body positive, that sort of thing.
No, I'm putting the stuffing down, Dad.
Sienna's saying, I'm just a sponge tonight, absorbing all of Sue's pearls of wisdom. Yeah,
Yeah.
she is a real gem.
Yeah, I won the.
That's
7
rude. I can't use a 6.
I won the fight with the.
Sue says, my New Year's resolution was to lose weight. I've lost 16 pounds so far. Well done, Sue. That's amazing. I admit I haven't lost any weight this year,
No.
but I've been gaining muscle and losing fat for sure. I did lose a lot of weight last year, but I'm finding it a bit tricky over the winter. Like being an outdoors person, it's quite hard to be out in the cold, and it kind of drains my energy to not come back in and sort of refuel up. So I'm feeling like the spring might be when I start losing a bit more weight. And I think with these planned trips with Lucas, so in about oh wait no, yeah, I'm going to get 10 and 1. 6 for you.
No.
10. I'm going to go with that. Getting all the big ones down. This is good. You can't go on an 8.
No.
Yes. 6. Yeah, you can't go on a 5.
No.
8. Nice. You can't go on a 5.
No.
6. I can't go on a 6. Gutted. Ah, if I'd have got another one close, I might have been in shot of a win here. 7 for you. You can do 7, just about.
Yeah, boy.
I've got to redo. Damn, that was a 10 as well. 11. That's even
No.
better. 7 and 4. We like this. If he gets a low one here, 6. He can do a 6. Just.
No.
4.
Yes.
10. No.
Yeah, boy.
11.
No.
Yeah, boy. Oh, I'm getting close here. 4 for you.
No.
10. Yeah. 8. No, don't do an 8.
Yes.
8.
No.
Back down. No.
I could've won
We're
the
fighting on the 8.
I could've
7.
won. I won the 8.
6.
Yes.
7. No, I can't go a 7.
Yes.
Ah, 9.
Yeah, I'm back in the game.
Ah, it's getting close. 9. There we go. Ah, Belgium. Ah. I think that's where my good friend Boone is from. I'm sure that's in Belgium. Yeah. 9.
No.
Yeah, I guess it does get cold over there. 5. I can't do a 5. That's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take care, Peter. As I say, it's lovely to see you. You get yourself in bed all nice and toasty and warm. And we'll hope that things stay warm overnight for you inside the cabin. Soon as set out into New Year. Oh, what's that I got? 8.
8.
No, I can't roll an 8. I got we do.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, you're definitely improving your mindset, Sienna. I will say you're on a really good journey. 12, that's solid. 10 and the 2's going down. Need some more big numbers here.
Big numbers.
Snake eyes after I say any big numbers. That is rude. That is so rude. And 4. You got the 4 again. Big number here now. Come on, 12.
Get 4.
9, that'll do.
Get 2, Dad. 8.
5.
Dad, I'm gonna get snake eyes for you.
You can't do an 8. Yes! 5. 8.
No!
7 and 1.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I can do 4. 6 for you. Just doing all the bottom ones, okay. I'm getting a 5. They're going back down. We've got Elijah in. Hi, Elijah. Good to see you. I appreciate that, Sienna. We love to keep it a lovely, safe space where everyone can be themselves and just chit chat. Love it. And we've got Real Ask getting around on Sunday. So saying, mate, this is just a random Sunday night on YouTube for us, but these are some of the father-son experiences that you guys remember when you were old. Indeed. Oh, I've got to redo. It's I gotta admit, that's one of the things I love most about my channel is the videos with my boys, where I get to keep those memories of the adventures that we've had, and I got to redo. 7. It's lovely having those. Doing adventures is lovely, but then having the memories as well.
I have to redo. Right.
Good to have you behaving, Elijah. Oh no! No! Right, we might have to wrap it up now. He's rolled a 12. This is rude. 6.
11 now.
Yeah, take care, Peter. Once again, really lovely having you in.
We can do the dad
Been
joke
fantastic. Yeah, do you know what? Let's call it this. I don't think anyone's winning this tonight, and it's got quite late. It is time to do the dad joke before he dies. He's going to lose a lung, I think, from the sounds of it. He's gonna keel over from losing a lung. Right. Dad joke of the day. Let's get the dad joke done. Oh.
Is it a good one?
My friend says to me, "What rhymes with orange?" And I told him, "No, it doesn't." I mean, that is cringe. Did you get it?
Yeah.
My friend said to me, "What rhymes with orange?" I told him, "No, it doesn't." That's just that's what.
But Dad, what does not rhyme with orange?
A lot of things.
Ugh, yourself.
There you go. That's your terrible dad joke for the day. Wow. I think Sienna's was better. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call it, people. This is it. I'm gonna bring you in close.
How long have we been going
Well, not
for?
that close. Let's come back out. All right. It's been a little over an hour and 8 minutes. That's a good one. So yeah, it's been fantastic as always. And I really love how you guys just come in and just get cracking. And we've kind of had that thing where, like, you know, we started off with all the ladies and then we've had a good chat, and then the geezers come in and we're all having a good chat about something else.
Did Noah say one thing and then just leave?
Yeah, Noah does that, but he leaves on in the background while he's watching something else. I mean, he just pops in to say hi.
He gets bored.
I don't think he even heard me talking about like the invite to come out with us on in March. So I need to get onto a bit of a catch up with him. I haven't chatted to him for a little while actually. Yeah, need to do a big old catch up for sure.
Cringy jokes away.
Mate, see you. Nice chatting. Yeah, good to see you, Elijah. Sorry that I'm ending it just as you're coming in. It's not intentional, I promise. And I hope I can see you again soon. And everyone else, you know, I love you all. You're all amazing people, and especially Sue and Sienna having a lovely chat in there. And just you guys are amazing, really are. And I love every one of you who have been in the chat, especially because it makes it so much special. Because I know this is my stream and I'm the chit chatting and whatnot, and Ethan's here looking handsome and bringing in all the ladies, but you know. Let's face it, he's the eye candy for sure. But you know, it's the chat with you guys that really makes it. And that's what I enjoy about it as well. You guys really make my evening. So yeah, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. But as always, we're going to see you tomorrow. And for now, you want to help me say it this time?
What is it again?
Have fun.
Please like and subscribe.
Well, yeah, that too. Like and subscribe. But also, have fun.
Bye.